Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. For today I have this little quick tutorial on this eye look right here, which I really like the way it turned out. It's giving me fall vibes already, which is right around the corner. And also just wanted to share with you guys really quickly before the tutorial that I do have a giveaway going on here on my channel. Make sure you hit that little iCard right up here so you guys can head over to that video and enter through the link. All right, make sure you enter through the link, and it's really simple and it has a little twist on my giveaway, so just make sure you guys watch that giveaway video so you can enter. I will be giving away the Modern Renaissance palette, the Latte palette, amongst others, so make sure you guys head over there and watch that video. For today's video, I am using the Emily Noel with Makeup Revolution, the Wants palette, and in that giveaway, the Wants palette is included for one lucky winner. So make sure you guys head over and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And without further ado, let's continue with this tutorial. Okay, so this is going to be a very quick tutorial on the look that I posted on my Instagram right here. I did receive a couple requests, and I don't think I mentioned the palette that I was using in that look, but it was the Emily, the Wants palette by Emily Noel and Makeup Revolution. Gorgeous palette. I'm not doing a review because there are a lot of reviews out there, including one of my friends, Jasmin. I'm going to leave her review down below. I'm going to leave her video. She goes into depth on the palette, the Wants and the Needs palette, so you guys want to go ahead and check out a more in-depth review about the palette. You know where to go. I'll leave her channel link down below. Okay, so going into the first shade, I'm going to be going into Laugh Cry, which is this one right here, and it is in between a pink and a orange. It's really pretty, and I actually thought that was really creative because it's like an in-between shade and it's an in-between emotion. Laugh Cry, really creative. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Elizabeth Mott tapered blending brush. I have really liked this brush a lot. I'm gonna just go into it, tap off the excess, and if you guys see me looking at the monitor, it's just because I want to make sure it's not blurry, because it tends to get blurry at times, and I just want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm gonna start off in the outside and work my way in circular motions, and I go upwards just because I want to open up my eye a little bit more. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to bring that in circular motions all the way. I already have also concealer on, so you can get the color. So as you can see, this is like a very, it's not, like I said, it's not pink and it's not orange. It's a coral, really pretty. And what I'm just doing here is that whatever color, whatever is left on the brush, I just drag it along to the inner corner, and then I swirl it back out in circular motions. Just practically just blending this whole color on the outer part, the outer and on the crease. That looks really beautiful just like that. I mean, you can just rock a one eyeshadow look and it will look so pretty. It's just all about the blending, to get a seamless eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same to the other side, and that way we can speed up the process. Okay, so once you have blended out that one shade, make sure that it goes all the way to the inner corner and all the way to the outer corner. It doesn't have to be like very precise, and if it goes on the lid, don't worry about it. I mean, it looks so much better when it has that gradient where the colors mesh together. It looks really pretty. So going on to the next shade, I'm gonna grab a different type of brush, a little bit more smaller. Okay, so for the next shade, I'm gonna be going into the next one over, and this one is Cheer. This one is like a red, almost brick red type of shade, which is really pretty. That one is going to go in the outer corner just to give it more depth, more dimension to the look. I'm going to be taking a e.l.f. detailed crease brush just because it's going to help me be a little bit more precise with that shade. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it, tap off the excess, and just slowly tap it on. I first tap it on just to get that pigment on there. You can see that it's just a very beautiful contrast of the two shades. See, I'm just tapping on the shade, the pigment first. And then I start using the same technique that I did with the other shade, with the first shade. I just don't go above the crease. I just keep that very low. So as you can see, it's just all about blending, adding color, blending, adding color, blending, and you'll get a really beautiful look. Now if you want to just get it darker on the outside, you can, but for me, I think that looks good already. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the other eye, and I'll be right back. And then it's just all about getting the eyes to look the same, which is sometimes the hardest part. For me, one of my eyes droops down a little bit more than this one, so usually this one looks a little bit more rounder and this one kind of droops more. So it's a little struggle to get them both looking the same, but I think it's all right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my blending brush, the one I used for the first shade, and I'm gonna go back into the first shade, and I'm going to just go ahead and go again on the outer corner. Just to mesh the two colors again, and to blend the harsh lines so that there is no separation of colors. So it's just one big blended look. Okay, so as you can see, it looks really pretty. The two shades look so pretty together. Now for the inner corner, this is where a lot of people do cut crease and they'll just add concealer in the inner corner. I'm not going to do any concealer today because I just want to show you that it's also, you can also achieve a look without having to do cut creases or anything like that. So for that, I'm going to be going into the shade Pizzazz right here. Pizzazz is right there. Such a very beautiful, sparkly, like a purple metallic look, or shade, sorry. I'm going to be grabbing a flat shader brush. This is by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go into the shade, and with the same shade, I'm going to cut my crease. Do you see that? I just start applying it all in the inner corner. She did say that these shades, the metallic-y shimmer ones, are it's better if you swipe. You press and swipe, press and swipe. You see how beautiful that looks? It gives it just a very nice touch to the look. Now you just add it to the inner corner and you bring it all. What I like about using the shader brush is that you draw your line like if you would a concealer with the shade, and then you just meet you meet it at the crease. And then you just go halfway where the outer corner meets the middle. Then I'm going to go back into Cheer with the e.l.f. detail brush, and I'm just going to add just a little bit more on the outer corner. To blend them in a little bit more. Like I said, these looks are all about blending. It's a very repetitive type of look. Repetitive meaning the technique. You gotta do the outer corner, the crease, and then blend, outer corner, crease, blend them together. Okay, so for the lash line, I'm going to be going in with the BH Cosmetics 105, which is also in the 7-piece Eye Essential palette that is in the giveaway. I'm going to be going into this first shade that I started with, which was Laugh Cry. I'm going to go ahead and just dab into it and bring it on the lash line. And bring it all the way to the corner. Just sort of blend that underneath there. Drag it a little bit lower than you probably usually would, because you want to connect it to the outer. The outer corner should connect to the bottom lash line shade. Alright, so next I'm going to go into Cheer, which was the outer corner, the darker shade. I'm going to go in with a very small flat brush. Oops, my mirror was upside down. And you are just going to drag that along the lash line. Just like dab it on there and in little pat motions. So now I'm going to be going in with a wing liner. You don't have to do that, you can skip it, but I did for that look, so I just want to recreate the entire look. I did use this eyeliner, and it's from Beauty Wise. I've been really liking this eyeliner. It has two sides. Let me just show you guys. It has two tips. This one right here, it's a thicker tip, and then a thinner side as well. And I really like it because it helps you to get that wing like very nice and precise. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to show you how I did my wing, just because I have to get really close up to a mirror. So let's do this. Okay, so that is the completed eye look with lashes and some bottom lash mascara. I think it looks really nice. I love the contrast of the shades, how it came together really nicely. Let me just share with you guys the lashes that I am wearing, and these are by the brand Kiss, and they are in the style 11. I think they're 11. Yeah, it has an 11 right here. Wait. There we go. There's an 11, and they are by Kiss. Now, I really do like these because the little wisp at the end just opens up the eye very beautiful. I do have small eyes, so with this style of lash, with the outer corner wisp out, it just opens up the eyes more. And not only that, but these are very, the lash band is really thin, so it's very user-friendly, so I really like these lashes. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this little quick tutorial. If you guys have any comments, any questions, drop them down below. Let me know how you guys like this look, what other type of looks you guys want to see. I am planning to do a lot of more looks with the palette. I really enjoyed it, and there's so many shades on there that I know there's so many looks we can create with that palette. Make sure you guys head over to my giveaway and enter so you can be in the drawing for this palette and many more. Now for my lips, just in case you guys are wondering, I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, where I mix this shade and these two shades right here to get this shade right here. I've actually been really picking this palette up and experimenting with the combinations, with shades. Formula on this is perfect. I really like the formula of it. I feel like you've got lipsticks here for years with this palette. So yeah, I think that's going to complete the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, for taking some time from your day to watch this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.